We're back for more Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Heart today. Wow. Wowee. Wowee zowie. Isn't that a brand new idea from this here Twitch.tv channel, Possum Oakwood? We're playing Dragon Quest. What a novelty. Anyway. Last time we finished up chapter 3. And we started chapter 4 by visiting the illusion in Moonbrook Castle, who told us that she wanted to see 3 beautiful things before she would give us the Orb of Loto. Whoa! Spubs has subscribed for 11 months. That's almost a year. Wild. Imagine dragons, am I right? We might be imagining some dragons, maybe? I mean, we don't have any dragons in our party right now. So we must be imagining them. Since last time, I did some grinding. But I gave up on it after a while because it was not going anywhere. And I think whatever I read about the stats was wrong. And skill requirements are probably still tied to the wisdom stat, because Venasu here has an abysmal wisdom stat and is the only one who has not learned a 3rd skill. So that's probably why, and I don't want to know how fucking long we would have to train Venasu up as a clayman for it to get Vivify. Green! Hi! So I think we're just going to reform Venasu anyway, even though we haven't gotten Vivify. Because then that's just gonna take way too long. And what makes that even worse is that Venasu also just has the worst stats out of all our monsters. Like, by far. Almost every 5 levels. Bed is calling already, that's understandable. Alright, Spubs. I mean, the other 2 already have basically a full moveset. We still can change that around, that's what I mean. But Venasu only has Fireband and Sap. And that's just... I don't think that's going to be what we're sticking with. So I think we might just start today off with reforming. What are we gonna reform you into, though? Also, yeah, here's some more hearts I got while grinding. So we got a healer, 2 reefers, an Octo King, and a Mad Plant. What if I use a Pom-Pom Bomb? We could get an Archdemon, but that's too heavy. What if I use a Mad Plant? We could just make a Gargoyle. Maybe I'll just see what I can turn the others into first. I would like for Venasu to be our healer, I think. So let's see what we can make happen here. We could make a Snaily. Go a defensive route for a healer. Think that could work. And I think that probably has better wisdom growth than Venasu right now. So that should hopefully give us a better foundation to maybe learn Vivify at a later point. I think we're gonna do that. Gonna make a Snaily out of Venasu. Don't know if each monster has their own growth multiplier too. I mean, I'm guessing that's how it works, right? Because that's how it was in the previous games, and I think some basic concepts are still the same. So like a Snaily probably has a lot of defense growth. And then with Carol we can make another Putripup. Maybe not the most creative thing. Oh, you mean like Venasu has a different stat growth multiplier from Carol and things like that. Oh, yeah, that... I don't know. That's an interesting idea, how it could work. Ooh, Cat Mage. It's crazy how your starting slime gets like 100 wisdom really quickly. Yeah, but I've seen that it slows down a lot depending on what you turn it into. So I'm pretty sure that is just that the slime has such high wisdom growth. Not that it's Slalom specifically. Because as a mummy, Slalom got a lot less wisdom than as a slime. I think I would like the Cat Mage. Just trying to figure out if I want to use the Mad Gopher or the Momanja. Or we could even use the Baby Panther, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Probably Momanja for the Ice Bolt. That raises the weight of Carol, but I think a Cat Mage is very nice. It's funny how the weakest of monsters, the slime, gets so strong in wisdom. I think that might just be intentional because they thought it was funny or because they wanted you to have a reason to use the most iconic monster. We can move you over here and then remove you. And then we can add someone who weighs 2 here. Or 2 that weigh 1. Like Vandal and Leela. Or Vandal and Ronmel just have a full mapper team. I think we're just going Alyssa. So we have a Cat Mage and a Snaily, and what are we gonna do with Slalom? Should we just go the Gargoyle route? I think we should go the Gargoyle route. Just... which one? Or does it even matter? I think we can just use a Mad Gopher here, and then turn Slalom into a Gargoyle. Yippee! Oh yeah, we can... no, not reform. We can't do that right now. We can check our level limits Slalom's growth limit is level 29, Carol's is level 24, Venus is level 23. I mean, I would probably try to get them to at least level 20 before we do another reform. Or maybe if we get really stuck, I'll consider doing it earlier, but you usually want to get them to a higher level than before, most of the time. Okay, how is our... Okay, our rations are stacked up. I think we can set back out and explore the Moonbrook region a bit.
Beautiful things. I don't know what to say. Anyway, maybe we should look around the Moonbrook region.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's get going, make your choice.
We're going to leave the base camp. We should probably move that further along, actually. Should we start with that? I think we should start with that. Move our base camp further down.
Come on, everybody, let's move.
So we don't have to run back up here all the time. I think we're at a pretty good point for this early in the game. Like, ooh, Carol is now the one with high wisdom growth. And we got another Reaper's Heart. Like, I mean, I think our monsters are pretty good for the point in the game where we're at. Of course, the monsters up here are a little weaker than the ones actually down around Moonbrook Castle. Yeah, Venasu has very little speed growth, but better wisdom growth than the Clayman, so that's nice. Ooh, mini medal. I got a few of those as well while I was grinding. I think we're at 17? Like high teens. Not at 20 yet, but I think I want to buy the Dragon Heart when we're... Ooh, Slalom has good wisdom growth again. When we have the 20 mini medals. That seems like it might be a good investment for future reformations. Yeah, look how out of the way our camp would have been if we didn't move it along. Various curative items. If you get 2001 coins, I'll give you a gold pass. Let's play. I think we're just gonna hold for the flush. If you win, you'll get 80 coins. If you take the double up challenge, of course, come on. What do I look like? Next card will be higher or lower. Got a jack, probably lower. No, it's a king. Immediately lost. Damn it. Too bad you ran out of coins, so you don't get a prize. You can't complain when your luck stinks. Ah well. Can't stop losing. That's why I don't gamble with real money. Ooh. How much does the Firebane do? A lot. And Carol gets to level 4. Nasu as well. Slalom is kinda behind. Probably because the gargoyle is considered part of the dragon family, and the dragon family has pretty low or pretty slow level growth, so they need more experience points. So yeah, you will probably take a bit longer to level up. Like, yeah, Carol is almost at level 5 already when Slalom is gonna be level 3. But hey, that's just how it goes. Right, Carol? So true. Oh, you've saved 17 melts. Now we're at 17, okay. So 3 more and then we can buy a Dragon Heart. Which, even if we don't turn something into another dragon, should at least give us a strong monster of a higher rank. Oh, sorry, Kachua was just dropping some wisdom on us. Let's try that again. Beautiful things. They are things you can't buy with gold. Tons of things, right? Like the beauty of friendship or something. Whatever money buys disappears just as fast as the money does. Welcome, this is a tool shop. Let's fill our rations back up. And now that we're closer to the town of Moonpeta, we are just going to leave the base camp normally. And we got a big group of enemies here, damn. Oh. Slalom is taking the most damage right now. Probably just because his level is so much lower. So he didn't have the same defense growth yet. But that makes me think maybe we should put him in the back for at least a little bit. Carol seems to have the highest defense. Of course, one of them barely survives. Alright, there we go. Hey, level 3. Lots of MP. Attack and wisdom. Carol learned Blaze. Nice. Can't learn any other skills. Attack with a fireball. I think we'll get rid of save power. At least for now. I can't really... I wish you could change the order of the wagons, because the Eagle is our only wagon that has a higher weight limit. So I guess we can still just move you down here, but then yeah, nobody maps perfectly on Dexon's 3. So I guess this will just have to do. No, I didn't mean to enter the camp. Let's get going. We're gonna leave. There we go. More opabi. A lot more manageable when they're not in giant groups. And there we go. Got some magic water and an opabi heart. Didn't have one of those before. Actually, let me go into town real quick because wasn't there the bard? Sort of the opabi heart. Ooh, there we go, Carol level 6. And Slalom level 4. Catching up a little bit, I see. Yeah, wasn't there the bard at the inn? He's probably considered a beautiful man. I think it was something along those lines. So let's first discover a sparkling pond. Let them drink. The presence of monsters faded from the area. It seems that the pond was filled with only water.
I hope we can find one here.
I think at the inn? Oh, he's gone.
The bard has gone on another journey, as if called by the wind.
Perhaps he went to the Tower of the Wind?
It's so dangerous there.
I hope he comes back. Maybe he'll let me hear that beautiful... voice again. Okay, so he's no longer here. Maybe we can find something else in town. You head south of the eastern shore, you will find the Tower of the Wind. I believe there is a treasure there called the Wind Cape, but that's a very old rumor from the time of the warriors of Loto. Many people have gone there seeking treasure, though it's far away. If you're going, you'd better be prepared. I think we're gonna prepare by buying 2 love waters. Could have bought those together, but whatever. And this is just the bank. And in church.
Speaking of towers, there are 3 in this area. The first is the southeastern Tower of the Wind. Another one is the southwestern Full Moon Tower. Lastly, there's also the Western Lighthouse. Huh? A lighthouse doesn't count as a tower?
I'd say it does. The lighthouse is definitely tower-esque. I don't see why it shouldn't count. Okay, let's see. Suddenly, the allies of the Caravan decided to go on a diet. Kiefer and his crew decided everybody needed a diet. For a while, rations will be consumed slowly. So we want to go southeast. But there's a bunch of mountains in our way. Hey! Caravan level. Neat. The effect of the holy water disappeared. Ooh, and there's a mini medal. First, we got some whoopies. 52 damage, nice. We're definitely getting somewhere. Ooh, another level up for Venasu. How is Venasu's wisdom looking? 60. It's still by far the lowest, but it has almost doubled compared to the Clayman. Oh. Right, I have a full inventory, so let me eat an apple. And then let me beat these goopies. Before I can actually pick up the mini medal. Ah, there we go. I think I see another one. Creepy shadow appeared before Kiefer and his crew. We don't know. We just don't know. What was I when I was alive? A big scorpion? No. A unicorn? Or was I an Opabi? Please, you must tell me. This is an Opabi. Please take my heart. That's the second one. Ooh. Wait, how many groups is this? 3? It's 4 enemies in 3 groups, despite all of them being the same type of enemy. Awesome. Yeah, so the Firebane only hits 1. Well, one of them was put to sleep. Ooh, nice crit slalom. One is a pair that's married and then 2 single berserkers. That would make sense, yeah. I guess maybe the couple were like trying to get their single friends together and we interrupted a double date they set up. Ooh, we got a berserker heart. And another mini medal. Okay, just to see. Yeah, this is 2 couples. Very interesting. Okay, with the berserkers though, I think we might have to switch Dexon over to Venasu again somehow. Because damn, they're taking a lot of damage. Another crit from Slalon. Awesome. How do we do this? Maybe we can... That doesn't change anything. Yeah, now you're... This works. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we gotta just navigate this area. Dance veggie and stone spiders. Why, hello. How much? Okay. Just gotta have Jackson move already. There we go. Firebane on the stone spiders. Okay. Got one of them. Of course, now Slalom is just taking more attacks than usual when we just moved Daxon away. Not optimal. Really not what I would call optimal. But hey, level up for Vinasu. Learned Upper. Finally a new move. Felt rather empty. Ration consumption returned to normal. Yeah, this area is just laid out in a way where navigating it is kind of hard. Because the rivers just run in such a way where finding where you need to go is not as clear-cut as it was before. Hey, Carol got a level up. Yeah, even with Randall, I think to get to the east we need to go across the bridge to the west there, and then north and back down south in the east. Let's not drink the pond water. I think we gotta fight some more to get some level ups. So I don't really want to use the holy water. Yeah, and then over here, I think we need to go east and then south. Okay, nice. Take the Berserker out first, so maybe we can get a Bullbird heart. That would be awesome. Level up for Slalom. Oh, we got a stake. Very juicy steak. It's probably good for rations. Okay, so down here, I think. Get more Nocto Kings. Easy. And what is it? A mage appeared in front of us. Hey, you must be tired from all that traveling, right? I can cast Return to send you back to camp. How about it? No! We want to go around here. We don't want to return. Please. Was it all the way? Yeah, there's a tower there. That must be it. No. That's not a tower, that's a town. We found a merman heart. This is some port. Baby fishes happily swishing about. Today, a female warrior and a nun headed out to the Tower of the Wind. I just happened to be passing by my caravan. I hope they made it to the tower. Despite what the two of them may think, it's an impossible journey. And right after that, a lone bard was making his way there. How could travelers be so ignorant? Hey, guess where we're going? Welcome, this is a tool shop. Let's restock. Thank you very much. This is the port for receiving ships. The problem is no ships have come in at all. Does this mean something bad happened? I've heard rumors about the far-off Tower of the Wind from passengers on the ships. Far off? Oh no. We're wrong. Most of them claim to have found nothing of importance there. Well, they must be full of... You know. I don't have to speak. I don't have to say it out loud. You know. You know what they're full of. Anyway, Darkhorn, nice. A creepy shadow. Fish. Maybe they're full of fish, yeah. Just don't know what I was when I was alive. Laura J? No. Pom-pom bomb? Or was I a chestnut man? I actually cannot tell. I think that might be a Flora J? It's really hard to tell, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's it, I remember now. I was definitely a Flora J. Now I can rest in peace. Not round enough for the other two. Please take my heart. Well then, farewell. For the chestnut man, actually, the thing that was making me think that wasn't it was the pose. Because the chestnut man kind of has an action pose of like one leg in the air going to the to its right, my left. Looking at the screen. So yeah, it didn't look like that. I wasn't sure about the pom-pom bomb because I honestly just couldn't make out the actual shape of the silhouette that well. It kind of blended in with the background really well. Come on, take out the stone spider. Yippee! Has the stone spider ever appeared in any other games? Or is that another one of those weird ass enemies that just are made up for a monsters game and then never appear again. I cannot recall seeing that again. The stone spider. Flora J is a fun one because I'm pretty sure it was designed for Dragon Quest VII, but because of release dates, it appeared first in Dragon Quest Monsters. But I'm pretty sure it's just that Dragon Quest VII took so long to release that Monsters was made first. You can't find a stone spider monster at all. Wow. Okay. That's something. Actually, while this fight is going, let me try to find it. Stone spider. Galactic Creatures Wiki, the Rock Spider. Weird. What the fuck is a Galactic Creatures Wiki? I like that the first rule of this is don't use bad words on this wiki. I think that's a rabbit hole for another time. Spider. Okay, it's listed as Rock Spider here. For some reason. First appearance, Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Heart. Japanese name, Ganseki Gumo. That's all the information here. That's all. We don't have more about this enemy. What if I look up the Japanese name? We're probably gonna find more that way. It has a card. Rock Spider. Yep, that's the exact page I just found where I said it says the Japanese name and the first appearance in Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Heart, and that's it. Nothing. Not even one paragraph. Not even. I found a Japanese wiki page. Oh no, it does have the sprite, it's just small in the left corner of the page, because Dragon Quest Wiki is a very well kept website with no issues at all. Yeah, if you want to check, here's a. Oh, this link looks awesome. Here's the Japanese wiki. You can just translate the page. But it seems that it has only appeared in Caravan Heart. So yeah, never again seen. Just a weird enemy made up for a monsters game. I love those. Yeah, that's a little trick for you. If you ever want to find out any information about a Dragon Quest game, the best way to do that is to look up the Japanese name of whatever you're looking for, and then Google that. Suddenly, the wagon was overturned. Seems to have fallen into some kind of trap. No! No, the thieves! Not my money! 135 gold. No. Oh, there's a tower. You've had to do that before. It is sadly the best option you often have, just because there's not really any good English sites for a lot of information about this series. I'm pretty sure for one game in particular I've been looking into recently, which is Dragon Quest Monster Battle Road Victory for the Nintendo Wii. The English-speaking websites usually just say that it's a port of the Monster Battle Road arcade games, and completely leave out that it has a story mode added to it, instead of just replicating the arcade gameplay. Oh, actually, before we go in here, pretty sure we can open this up. Yeah. So this way, we have a little shortcut back here from this side. But yeah, the reason I was looking into Monster Battle Road Victory was because, like the arcade games, it has the option to use actual trading cards to get items and monsters in the game. And I wasn't sure if those are optional or necessary. It's gonna take quite a bit longer until we get to that game. But, you know, just in case, I wanted to know, like, do I need to get the cards? How does this work? Also, it's really funny to look into that game because they made a custom controller just for it, which looks really funny. It's also meant to emulate the look of the arcade machine. But, you know, with the arcade machine, you have the whole thing standing there. You love the Dragon Quest custom controllers. I love the fact that they have made the slime controller like 3 times. And every time, it's just, how are you supposed to hold it? Like, obviously it's possible, but it's not the most comfortable. But they've made it for the, I think the PS2, the PS4, and the Switch. Right? Was it the Switch? Two of them haven't come back. I guess it was too much for them. Oh, there's the bard. How rude! I really need to pass. No, I won't allow it. What are you doing here alone anyway? I was called by the wind. Here, let me treat you to one of my songs. Sleep, my child, sleep, my baby. Snuggle with mommy, cuddle with daddy. That doesn't rhyme. Close your eyes, sleepy time. Sleep, sleep, lala, sleep. God, he really hit he hit that soldier with the go to sleep, go to sleep. Goo goo gaga time for you. Oh, so sleepy. Putting someone to sleep doesn't take much, you know. Well, excuse me. Okay, dungeon time. We got mad condors in here. You won't believe how many condors we have. Mad condors. Magic water, but the inventory was full. Actually, then let me just use a magic water here. You've been struggling to fall asleep in the stupid heat. I believe it. Luckily this time, where I'm at, hasn't been hit as badly, but yeah. This is bad news. I've completely lost track of where I am. Hey, it happens. You're in a rush sometimes, you know? I was just walking along and I realized that I'd already been on the same path earlier. You know, you can just drop down. Got some wicked axes. We got mad condors and wicked axes. Why does this sound like an advertisement from the 90s? Also, I think we gotta trade Daxon around again. So wicked! Radical! Mondo, cool! I think it's Surfer who translated these. Yeah. That is kind of the vibe they're giving off. Yeah, I think we gotta do some Daxon trading. I don't remember the Tower of Wind at all. But I think it shouldn't be too bad. Especially since the enemies are actually, I think, weaker than the ones outside. At least some of them. Some of the enemies outside. Like, yeah, the double slash easily takes out the Mad Condor alone, so we should not be struggling with any of the enemies here, hopefully. Can we just take that one up? Maybe. Ooh, we got love water. Let's get rid of an antidote. Definitely gonna be using HP healing more than poison healing. There's another staircase immediately up again, but those seem kind of suspect to me. Like, that's too easy. Oh! I see. That's the issue with these guys. If we're not fast enough, they really pack a punch, because they can cast Firebane. That's the issue. And I thought the issue was your tissue. But that is not the issue. Let's see if there's any alternate ways up before we take the obvious route. Oh, a crit from Slalom, nice. Oh, and there comes the Firebane. We gotta heal Slalom. But Carol gets to level 10. Neat. Mist and Ice Bolt. Let's get rid of Mist. And I think speeding up is more important than slowing down the enemy. So I think we're gonna get rid of Slowdown or Ice Bolt. And then we're gonna use one of our Love Waters for Slalom. Nothing here. Guess we gotta take the obvious route. But it did look like there was another way down to the top left. Maybe we have to go down there and then up again to get somewhere. Maybe it was something like that. Yeah, but that looks like it's going to be something later on. Like maybe here. Nope, still nothing. Still just going up. Okay, we gotta heal Venasu next. The Mad Condors are put to sleep. One of them eternally. And there follows the other one. Alright. Gonna do some Dexton switching again. And then I guess we're still just going up. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. This is a dead end. This one looked like a dead end too, but I'm just gonna check it. We got wyverns now. Or, you know, chimeras. But they didn't even get to act. Yep, this is a dead end too. I think the one to the right might be one as well. So it should be the bottom one. Unless it's also just a dead end, and I did have to go somewhere else before this. Which seems like it is the case. Alright. Phantom Glass. I'm pretty sure that's another one that has never appeared again. I do like how expressive their faces are. Ooh, the breath attacks. Okay, we got some healing on Venasu. And Slalom gets to level 8. Okay, so we gotta get up probably there. Nope. Probably somewhere else. I knew there was somewhere here, or I remembered there was somewhere here where you had to take the non-obvious path. It's just kind of hard to figure out where exactly that was when you don't have the layout remembered 100%. So it's like this nagging feeling in the back of your head, like I had to go somewhere differently, somewhere around here, but you just don't know where, so you're just still going the wrong way despite knowing, no, something is off. Something is not right. So now we just have to look around every floor where I didn't look around to find the staircase that we actually need to take. Which seems to be at least one lower. That's a dead end. That's a bunch of wyverns. And they suddenly attack. Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Love water on Slalom. We need a good Dexton heal here. Okay, the Mad Condor is gone, that's nice. Very important there. Just so we don't get hit by another Firebane. Wyverns can heal each other. But with how much damage we're putting out, we can still easily take them out one by one. So that is nice. And there we go. Dexton clutch. And the wyverns are gone. Level 10 for Venasu. Learned Ice Bolt and heal. Awesome. Yippee. And now we just got one Mad Condor. As long as we don't get outsped by that guy, we're fine. Carol is kind of low. I would kind of like to get Venasu another heal before we switch it over. Okay, we gotta go down one more. Maybe it was around here somewhere. Ah, there's the Firebane. Now we gotta switch it over to Carol. Oh, dead end. 2 Mad Condors. Please don't outspeed me. Okay, we got the damage split up. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Carol gets healed. And Carol gets a level up. Lure Dance. Don't think we need that. Oh, here we can jump down. Maybe to the left here. Oh, we could have run into the wyverns the entire time. We just didn't. Okay, I thought they were just like on the higher floors. No, they just didn't want to show themselves. It's alright, I understand. I'm also a bit shy. Dead end here. And dead end here. Okay. No, the Firebane outspeed. I hate it. And then Jula just slashes it down, so we don't even get the Dexon heal. Anyway, we're gonna put Dexon back to Venasu, because Venasu is the lowest. Okay, there's another way down here. It's the one I took, I think, yeah. This tower was more irritating than I had it in my memory, but you know, we've pretty much found all the dead ends now, right? Like, we should be about to find the actual correct way. Surely. Surely. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, did we have to fall down? Was that it? I thought if we fell down, we just got out of here. I think maybe we had to fall down in the right place to get to the area where we need to be. Let me just test that theory. And then we're gonna have to get out of here and heal probably, and Venasu's dead. Awesome. I mean, in that case, we can also just move Dexon over. Oh no. Okay, it's just a Wicked Axe. And it's paralyzed and shock. We're fine. Alright, so if I fall down here... Yeah, I just leave the tower. So that's not it either. How the fuck did this work? Damn. Sensitive to the presence of treasures. Wicked Axe, but Wicked Axe can't move. It seems it needs to be oiled. Can we do something? Nope. Didn't know what to do. It required a specialist. Oil Man. 2 wild apes. Okay, Slalom is getting more healing. Wild Ape does almost nothing. Okay, it's just to the east of the Moonbrook Castle. Almost out of rations, wow. We spent a lot of time in there, huh? Big Apple. We just ate all of New York City. But okay, that should be an easier way there now, since we have unlocked the shortcut. Just gotta get back to our camp. That's the word I was looking for. And then, once we're back there, we can heal everyone up. And then make it back to the tower easily now. But first we get robbed. It's just one ration. That's completely fine. Take it. Okay, just gotta find the bridge over the river now. Can't get there from here. Traveling cleric. I'm a traveling cleric. Do you believe in God? If you believe, prove your devotion with a 412 gold donation. Sure. Bestow your blessings upon your loyal servant. Yippee. Regained MP. So that was a real cleric. We did not get scammed. Come on, it's just goopies. Take them out already. There we go. Hey, level up for Slalom. And Venasu is missing out on a bunch of experience. Cool. Almost out of rations again, but there's the bridge. Boy! Launched a surprise attack. No! 1 HP from one wild ape. Okay, what a surprise attack. Sleepy ape. Technically, the wild ape wouldn't even be an ape, because it has a tail. It's a monkey. A really big monkey that kinda looks like a gorilla, but a monkey. Ooh, Carol got a level up. Did you know that the German word for ape... Ooh, Caravan level. The German word for ape literally translates into English as human monkey. Because the German word for monkey is Affe, and then an ape is a Menschenaffe. Which makes it way more clear that one is a subgroup of the other. Traveling with this caravan, let's resurrect Venasu. 20 gold. I love how cheap it is to revive in this game. Let's drop the tiny metals in here. 19. We need one more. And then let's rest before getting out of here again. Yes, I feel so much better now that I've rested up. Always get your rest in. It's so important. Let's get going. I should have filled up my rations too. Remember to eat. Let's restock our rations. There we go. All filled up for the journey ahead of us. Let's get going. And this time we know we just gotta... Oh, there's our 20th mini medal. There we go. Now we could get a dragon heart. Just gotta go down here. And then to the east at the little gate. And then we're immediately at the tower. Opening up that shortcut was so important. Venasu had heal now, right? Yeah. Awesome. So now we don't have to rely on Dexon and switching around. If we get low again, we can just use Venasu to recover our HP the old-fashioned way. Not too early. Or was it too early, or am I in a completely different place than I think I am? You know, I think we gotta go down here and then... Yeah, there's Moonbrook Castle. Merchant! Hello everyone, I'm traveling all over the world. Can we set something? 200 rations. Okay, we're not running out of rations anytime soon. More opabis. There is more opabis. Wow. One entire damage. They do the damage. Yeah, Carol and Slalon are definitely our damage dealers right now, while Venasu is more of the spellcaster. Which is funny because Carol is a cat mage. Usually you'd think that's a spellcaster. But, what do the stats say? 120 attack, 151 attack. Why is Carol's defense so high, even compared to Venasu? That's wild. Okay, back to the tower, and I saw a mini-medal there. Alright. So we don't have to fall down. Maybe I just went wrong from the beginning. Maybe there was another way up on this floor. And I just missed it. Well, at least we're getting experience in. That's something. That's always useful. You can never go wrong with getting some experience in. Defeated the wyverns. Wow. Yep, there's another way up. I think there might be even more. Like, what about over to the left here? Nope, that's a dead end. This time the wyverns are out in full force. But we can one-shot them now. So whatever. Whatever I say. Whatever. Then what about to the right here? Is there something here? Okay, I think that might be it, because I remember in one of the towers there was somewhere where you had to be careful not to fall down because you were close to the edge. So maybe that's it. There's a staircase here at least. Yeah, so we go around the outside. That might be the correct path. Or the fire bane. No, the bane of my existence, more like. And then the normal attack just misses. Okay, that Firebane is kind of a waste of MP there. Because it only hit one enemy, and with how much our normal attacks do, like Venasu doesn't do the most damage, but like that was not a high enough difference to make the MP worth it. Hey, level up. Up we go. Always around the outside. Being careful not to fall down.
outspeeding Firebane. I'm turning into Kermit the Frog. Hey-ho!
King Slimeheart, yo! Nice. That might just be what we go with for Venasu, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure the King Slime can also learn Vivify. So that's our new route to that ability. Once we actually get to a higher level and get better wisdom growth. Speaking of, healing with Venasu. So good just being able to do that. Damn, these axes are wicked. These axes are so wicked, I'm pretty sure I've seen them on Broadway. And up. Now we're on the floor where we were before, with the 4 dead ends in the middle.
And we get hit by another Firebane. No. No, why? Oh, no.
There we go. No more Mad Condor, just for that. And there goes the Wicked X2. And Carol gets a level up. Up we go again. And I think we're close to the top now. Let me just get some heals again. That should be okay. Hi.
What happened to the Wind Cape? Wasn't it supposed to be here? Too bad. If I had the Wind Cape, I'd be able to cross the Dragon's Horns.
You might not have the cape, but the wind will always be there for you. I can hear it. It's the voice of the wind. It is calling for all of you. La 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 la, the wind is calling. It carries both our dreams, gently swaying our hearts as we hold each other's hands.
That's a nice song, mainly because of your beautiful voice. The lyrics kind of suck. A traveling bard in a place like this? You're a real man.
My oh my, women can become warriors? Oh, that was rude of me. Cool. Great. We just found an artist here, and of course he immediately becomes problematic.
How dare you? Women make fine warriors.
I didn't mean to be cruel, ma'am. Oh, there are others here too. My career's ruined.
Hi.
I am a traveling bard, searching for inspiration for my songs. Something about the undying love between a man and a woman. I want to write a song with that theme in mind. Wow. Daring today, aren't we?
Don't you know? The love between 2 women is in right now. Haven't you heard of Chapel Roan?
I thought I could find it here, but...
I heard that you need the Wind Cape to pass through the Dragon's Horns. After all, the ships aren't running, and I need to return to Ljubljana. But the Wind Cape is nowhere to be found. Are you traveling in a caravan to enjoy traveling with a lot of people?
Sure, you can join us.
Is that so? It makes traveling more lively, doesn't it? Certainly a surprise that we met here, wouldn't you say?
That's right, take us with you. I am Seska
the warrior. This is Tasha and Nan. Nice to meet you. So, should we be going now? Hey, would you take the two of us with you? Yeah. Excuse me, of course you'd want to join. Yes, I'll do my best. Let's ride the wagon outside.
New warrior and a new cleric. Now we don't have to switch decks around anymore. Is this new warrior maybe... Yeah, Seska is lighter than Alex, so we have more space on Kakalon again. We could... add 2 warriors here. And then get Anne here. Tasha is 2. I think we're gonna remove Gordon. Bye, Gordon. Now we've got Tasha and Dexon for healing. We've got Seska and Clast for damage, as well as Anne, who is now on the Great Wagon. This looks pretty good. Why are you here? Did you want to listen to me? Yes. Really? An illusion sent you on a quest for beautiful things. I don't mean to brag, but most women find me very handsome. Perhaps I am something that might interest this illusion. I know that there are things far more beautiful than I, of course. Things like the love that a man shares with a woman. Bro, can you stop being so heteronormative? If it's okay with you, can I accompany you? Sure, maybe you can learn a thing or two. Thanks, I am called Boldo. The pleasure is mine. Kushalami the illusion. What is she like anyway?
That's one beautiful thing down. Maybe?
Boldo the Bard. Do we want to add him? What do you do? Song. You have a weight of 2. I don't think you're worth replacing anything with a weight of 2 or more.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. So, what was another beautiful thing? Well, we know of another tower. So maybe we should just go there next. In the southeast, so it should just be to the east of here somewhere. We haven't really been to the east anyway. Like, that's also where the dragon's horns are, where we would meet the wind mantle, theoretically. Like, that's how you got to Ljubljana, or Rippleport, or Leonport. Any of those names are used for that place. In Dragon Quest II, that's the town where you get the ship. Hello?
This won't do. I met with the illusion, but she said she hates muscular men. I set off on a journey to test my strength, but I get stopped because of this.
Lady Kushalami asked you to find something. Is that so? You understood. You may pass. Past the desert in the south is the town of Tepah. You should go there.
Okay, let's do that.
So now we're in a desert, but not for long. Mage slime. I love the mage slime. I love how the shape of its head kind of resembles a wizard head, and how it's holding the little mage staff in its tentacle. I think that's such a fun way of changing the heal slime up to be a mage. It's such a good slime design, right? It's so good. Drink the pond water. Sure, we're pretty strong at this point. We can go without some battles for a while. Even though that means we don't get a chance of getting a mage slime heart. Aww. That bridge is so unnecessary. Look at it. Why? There's nothing here. Oh no, the wagon broke down.
Let's help ourselves to their food.
Oh, 3 rations, no. Is it steak time? It might be steak time. Maybe it's to keep the island from launching away. Yeah, maybe it would just leave if left to its own devices. So they had to secure it somehow. Effect of the holy water disappeared. I think we're kind of going the completely wrong way, but whatever. Phoenix! Holy shit, Phoenix Wright, I'm a big fan! That would be a nice heart to get as well. I'm a big fan? Well, it's a big bird. It's not even that big of a bird, actually. Kind of big, but there's bigger birds in the series. Unicorn and the pod hero. God, I love the pod heroes too. There's so many cool monsters here in this area. Only pod creature in the game. Yeah. I mean, it is the one with the coolest design. They're very goblin coded. Ah, there's another tower. And here we have some teleportal. Oh! Cool. Easy way back. Forgot about that. Neat. There's also a tower, but... Hey, caravan level gained. We kind of missed out on a town. So I would like to explore a little bit more. Okay, give me some apples. More rations is always nice to have. Especially if we're crossing a desert. Oh! There's a tent. You have to be very attentive to see that. I hope the people in there have good intentions. Hello, I'm barging. I'm not barging in yet. First, we have a big scorpion. And the big scorpion is gone. Now we can actually get into the tent. Hello. Welcome, this is a caravan of traveling merchants. Our recommended item is the moon shard. You can only buy it here. It'll cost you, but who knows when you'll get a chance like this again. No opening the treasure chest. Yes, welcome, welcome, oh travelers! You'll need equipment on your journey. We'll buy the moon shard for 500. And I think we'll also get another love water. Always good to have those too. And maybe a restock. Can never hurt. Big apple in the inventory. In the pot, but our inventory is full. Maybe we get rid of a normal apple for that. And get any use out of that, we should have first used the apple, then refilled our rations, and then picked up the big apple. That would have been optimal, but whatever. If you head north of here, you'll find two towers called the Dragon's Horns. There's no bridge connecting the two towers, so you can't cross over them, huh? Yeah, like up there. But if we go over here instead, we saw another tower. And I think that's where we want to go. Especially because it's close to a way back to Kushalami. Ooh, we got a phoenix heart. Nice. That's what I like to see. Let's get some heals in with Venasu here. And one on Carol. Maybe two on Carol. And... thinking if I maybe want to switch Tasha over to... Or maybe I want to switch... Yeah, I want to switch Carol over to the Eagle, because Carol has kind of become our tank. Like, Carol takes the least amount of damage from attacks. So having her up front and being healed should be a good combination. God, the breath attacks are kind of an issue though. No, not the poison. Damn it. So we'll actually have to use an antidote after this fight here. Maybe after this fight might be too late, because holy shit, why are they dishing out so much damage right now? Okay, heal for Carol. Ah. Of course, it's a Ripple turn right now. Venasu just woke up. Come on, we're faster. Oh, hell yeah, we got X's. Phoenix gone? Yep. No, Carol is sleeping. Okay. One of them is gone. Let's use a love water on Venasu. Alright. That was kind of a painful fight. Iron Turtle appeared, but Iron Turtle couldn't move. It seems to need water. I'll help. Renda got out of the wagon to help Iron Turtle. Mixed some salt into the water and gave it to Iron Turtle. Iron Turtle was able to move and went back to the ocean in good health. Iron Turtle left the Iron Turtle's heart behind. Neat. Alright. We've got another tower to climb. I think we might put Tasha first. So the heals can get off. Oh god, that thing is called Booba. Right. That didn't have the connotation it has now back then. Magmar is in this game. You don't think Japanese people would not think Booba is the same as with the... Yeah, that is true. But I was more thinking the fan translation. Why the fuck are we so low again? This might be more of an issue than I thought. Okay, we got Slalom to level up. Save power and Dust Cloud. Definitely don't want Dust Cloud. And I think save power is not that useful either. Did they change the sprite? Which one? That's on the wiki for Booba. Yeah, that... There was the one here too. Or was there some difference that I'm missing now? We'll probably run into another one, then we can compare directly. There's no Boobas here. But a lot of undead enemies. Your screen was turning itself, you didn't see the Booba in the game. You know, I'm pretty sure it looked the same. You only saw the feet and thought it was those exploding plate rings. It definitely didn't have any feet. It was just that there was a rogue knight in that group as well, and that was the last enemy standing. So maybe you didn't see the actual boobas anymore when your when your screen turned off. Recognizing monsters by their feet sounds like something Gudrick would be good at. You're gonna clip that. I mean, am I wrong? He would probably take that as a compliment. Okay, we got a memory bell to get out of here. Nasu is incredibly low. Kind of want to test that someday. Yeah, just have a Dragon Quest game show. And one of the rounds is just, can you recognize this monster only by its feet? Make it a game. Dude on the Guyasa. Oh! Silver Devils, Silver Pithecus. They have my favorite name for them. The AG Devil. You'll do it like body part, but have a separate counter for the feet. Smart. Don't make it too obvious so there's no, like, fake data. Wonder if there's also an AU Devil. I don't think I've ever seen one. There's palette swaps of that enemy where that name would make sense, but I don't think they were in games that used the AG Devil name. Like at that point it was already the Silver Pithecus. Of course the Dead Knight can heal itself. You know, undead enemies, always known for their healing capabilities. That's just logical. Good game design. Always gotta have that. I said that like it was actually a flaw in the game design. I don't think that. I don't think that, but it's just breaking away from the common tropes of undead enemies. That's all I'm saying. I think we should switch Venasu over to the Great Wagon to get some healing. Oh, Wind Beast releases the Wind Beast. I think we're gonna skip that. A level up for Venasu as well. Oh, you got a first time chatter. Hello, Mesu kids? How are you doing? Oh, it seems like you have like the Japanese emotes. I hope you can even understand what I'm saying. Even if not, I hope you enjoy your stay here. Aha, we can go up there. You know, a Japanese-speaking person stumbling upon a Dragon Quest playthrough makes a lot of sense. Hello. Especially with a game like this where it's a game that originally only came out in Japan or Asian territories.
The fire must not be lit. The ships would be in danger. The fire must be lit. The ships are not in danger. Fire went out. If not, the ships would be in danger.
Smith, it's me. Do you know me? It's me, Machua. Remember? The fire must not be lit. The ships would be in danger. Hello from Japan. Ah, that's what I thought. Konnichiwa. I'm sorry, I don't really speak Japanese.
The fire must be lit. Ships are not in danger. The fire went out. If not, the ships would be in danger.
Smith, it's okay. You don't have to guard the lighthouse anymore. I became a tamer. For you. Does it suit me? As a tamer, I'll be able to talk with you again. But it's no good. It's no good. You still don't understand me. Smith. Who are you? Are you here to kill Smith? You'll have to kill me first. Come at me.
No, we're not killers.
Then we're okay here. You probably aren't used to such a scene, are you? He's Smith, my boyfriend. He may be like this now, but he was once a human. After he died of an illness, he came back in this form somehow. I became a tamer when I found out that he had returned as a monster. But it's not enough. My voice still can't reach him. What should I do? Do I need to understand monsters more?
If that's the case, why not come with us? There's someone in our camp that knows a lot about monsters. It might not work, but there might be a way that he knows.
Really? Thank you. You'll let me come with you?
Sure. Right, Kiefer?
I feel so sorry for them. Sure. Thanks, all of you. I'll do whatever I can. Sorry, Smith. I'll come back for you, I promise.
It's amazing. Their love is so bittersweet.
We got a tamer. Do we want to redo our formation? How much? 3. No. Oh, we can't drop down from here. Okay. Too high up, I guess. So we got a... Ooh, Dark Slime. That's another really good slime design. Mage Slime and the Dark Slime art too, I really like. I mean, the Dark Slime does make a lot of sense because I am, as I always say, an edgy bitch at heart. Let's get one heal in here so Venus out of the critical range. And then from here, we should be able to just drop down. Yeah. And then we can return to Moonbrook Castle. And I think we have 3 things, right?
How did it go? Did you find anything beautiful?
Ruby! Ruby is beautiful. Does that count? Busy can't hear ya. Damn! Alright. Hello, Deaf Ruby.
Well, there's this. It's a gem called the Moon Shard. Very pretty. I'll count this as a beautiful thing. What's next? The next is a very handsome bard named Boldo.
It's a pleasure to meet such a beautiful illusion princess.
Oh, stop it. You really are my kind of man. I'm into twinks.
Might I ask why you are seeking beautiful things?
Oh, no reason in particular. I just like them.
Well then, I will play a song for you. Please listen.
Not a problem at all.
One man, trapped in the darkness, lost himself and started to wander. And one woman sought to bring light to his darkened world. Her light cast his darkness away, leading him to a brighter day. Together they live between light and dark. La la la, la 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 la.
What a nice song. Your voice is very beautiful, though the lyrics might need some work. But your song is fiction. It's a good story, but it's not beautiful.
What would you say if I told you that the story is true, Illusion Princess?
I came just like you asked. What is it, Boldo?
I sang a song about you and Smith for the Illusion Princess.
How could you write that? Smith is still...
This girl here was the inspiration for my song. It is not a work of fiction.
I understand. I'm a woman too. I know what it means to love someone. Those 2 sentences are completely unrelated. Your beauty and the beauty of her love count as the last 2 things. You've done what I asked. You found 3 beautiful things for me.
Thank you very much, beautiful Illusion Princess. Well then, we will be leaving. Thank you for having us.
As promised, I hereby give you the Orb of Loto. This is the armor of Loto. It is filled with courage. And so, I give you the Orb of Courage. Yes, you may take it.
Number 3.
We did it. That's the 3rd. Kiefer, there's only 1 left. I have some business to attend to, so please excuse me. I've made it so you can pass through the dragon's horns. Hurry that way. You must hurry, well, until we meet again. Bye-bye.
Cool. Well, that's that. I'm thinking if I should return to our camp, or if I should just head back through the teleportal and go to the Dragon's Horns from there. And I think we're just gonna head to the Dragon's Horns. Since that way we only have to go a little bit to the west, and then we can go up north from where we got the moon shard. Bunch of pod heroes again. I'm already quite far in, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's only 2 more chapters after this for the main story. And then the post-game isn't that much more either. So I think I should manage to reach my goal of finishing this game before I leave for Gamescom. Ooh, we got a phoenix. A drolarium. What the fuck is a drolarium? Where does the arium come from, huh? But you're a phoenix. So we get a phoenix art. Wait, no, we didn't. Just went away. No, huh? We did. Maybe I just skipped over that. Hey, please fill up my rations. Then we go up here. Mini medal. Onion Master. Is the Onion Master meant to be like an evolved or stronger form of the little onion guys? Because the face looks very similar, but then it has a like an actual human body instead of just having arms and legs on the bulb. Maybe. 2 Onion Masters! Can you please stop casting Boom? I swear to God. Onion Master also Caravan exclusive monster. Then the chance is actually pretty high that my theory might be correct, because for some reason Monsters games like to have like unique, stronger versions of monsters from other games. Like, I'm specifically thinking of Monsters 2 having like evolved forms of a bunch of final bosses. Like, what was the Zoma one? Like Asura Zoma? Like just weird evolved forms with no real explanation of why they exist. War Lizard! But yeah, as you might notice, our power level is already no longer as far ahead of the wild monsters as it was before. Like, we just moved a little bit north and suddenly, instead of taking 3 or 4 damage, we're taking 21. And now we're at the Dragon's Horns. Kushalami said that we should be able to cross them now. Gate guards. Well, that's not gonna do anything because Venasu doesn't have any MP left. Maybe I should have gone back. Maybe I should have. Ouch. Venasu is almost dead. Why are they focusing so much on them? Slalom and Carol can at least get healed. Don't attack Venasu. Okay. Nice critical from Anne. And I think we should... Yeah, I think we should actually turn around and go back to camp before moving on here. We're taking a bit too much damage for my liking. That's a little bit of a time loss, but hey. Also, with Boldo, do my songs have an effect on monsters? I want to be able to write songs that could even touch a monster's heart. By the way, would you like to change the name of a guard monster? I possess the ability to change their names. How about it? Now we can finally change the names of the monsters and even the wagons that we have with us. I'm going to change one name here, because it always bothers me. Venasu is definitely meant to be Venus, right? Like, it's probably, like, Binasu in Japanese, so it's like... they just transliterated it and didn't catch the, like. I've always been under the impression that it's supposed to be Venus, so I'm going to change their name to Venus because it always bothers me. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, I think we need some more magic waters. You don't have any magic waters.
Damn it.
And I'll just restock. 54. And now we're gonna try to make our way back.
If we gather all 4 of the Orbs of Loto, I wonder if we'll really get a wish. What if the Orbs of Loto can't actually cure my mom and dad? All we can do now is believe in the path that we've chosen. Well, we'd better head out.
We're gonna leave base camp. And then we'll try to make our way over. Again. So we'll just do the same thing again, where we go over to Moonbrook Castle, take the teleportal there, and then hopefully this time with all our MP intact, should be able to make it through the Dragon's Horns. I mean, now we can actually cast Firebane. We can heal a lot more with Venus. Now with a fixed name. As long as they don't use up all their MP before that casting Firebane. Maybe I should change the tactic for Venus to preserve MP. Just so we have the MP in case we need to heal. Oh, there's another mini medal. Oh, wow, that's a lot of bullbirds. Body slam to 100! How the fuck was that 100 damage? A normal attack does 2. A body slam does 100. What kind of fucking math are we working with here? Conserve MP for Venus. And then let's hope we don't get hit with another body slam. Cause holy shit. Me metal, yippee. Saberman, but Saberman can't move. Needs to be oiled. Can we help it? Nope. Requires a specialist. Saberman needs to be oiled up. I'm not sure if I would be allowed to show an oiled up Saberman on Twitch. I think that might be a bit risky. spoiling my saber life on stream. More Opabi. Maybe I should do some cleric switching again. So Venus can get healed while we fight these easy enemies. Oh, there's an Opabi heart. We can move Clast over here and then... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. More Opabi hearts. I mean, I'm still only at 3, that's not that many. Right? Opabi, Opabi, Opabi. Yep, only 3. I mean, I also have 2 Phoenix hearts. I had 2 Reefer hearts before using one of them. I had, I think, 2 Vampire Bats, 2 Mad Gophers. I had a lot of duplicates. And I didn't even need to take the second Opabi heart. So if I just answered incorrectly there to not get it, I would have gotten... Aren't you on Conserve MP? Why are you using Firebane? Need to check that again when we're in another fight. More Opabi. Strategy. Conserve MP. Why are you using Firebane? Venus! What the fuck are you doing? Will I be getting the 4th monster? I mean, I plan to do as much as I can. For me, 109 gold, you will perform. That's a bit steep. Goodbye. There's also more than 4 monsters, actually, but I think you didn't do the post-game, right? That would explain it. But... yeah, even when I did the post-game, I never really used the other monsters. I... like, technically used them to get more reformations and more different monsters filled out. But I never actively used them in my party. Like the main party was always just Slalon, Venus, Carol. How the fuck does Conserve MP translate to use spells every single turn? I swear Venus wasn't using this many spells when they were set to go all out. What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah, Grizzlies. You do something else. Don't use skills. There we go. Because clearly conserve MP is not working. Why is the grizzly so fast? Kinda interesting it does that. I wonder why. I mean, it's already weird that, like, don't use skills and conserve MP are two different strategies. Like, maybe conserve MP just does something else. But don't use skills should actually be what I wanted. Hopefully. Maybe it's for lower MP usage instead. Yeah, but even then it's still weird how it uses more MP than going all out. Aw. I was kind of hoping that we would take the Onion Master out first, so we would have a chance at a Grizzly Heart. Because Grizzlies are incredible for strength growth. And attack power is the thing in this game. It's almost always what you're gonna go for. Okay, now with more MP. Should be able to take the gate guards on now. Or the Onion Masters. Fucking stop using boom, please. Onion. We're gonna kill the Onion. There goes number one. And why? Come on. I don't want to turn around again. Maybe we'll just try to get through here with two monsters. Hey, we gotta level up for Venus. Weird dance. Nah. And a level up for Slalom. Lightning cut. Maybe instead of poison hit. Or instead of seal magic. Yeah, let's get rid of seal magic. Because, like, the enemies where you usually would want to use that are also the enemies that are more likely to resist that. So really, what's the point? There we go. Actually, wasn't that hard.
Whoa, there's a person here all of a sudden? And a swirl of light? Such a little one, too. To think I'd meet you here. As a knight, I have been chosen by the goddess to defend people. You'll do. I have some free time after all. That is, if you take me with you.
Sure.
I am Irene, the knight. My vow as a knight is to protect others. Please make use of me.
Campus. No, 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 no. Okay. Whew. That was close. We need to let someone go. Do I want to let someone go for a night? I don't think so. I think Irene, we're just not gonna add you. I can't drop down here. Damn. Can't let so many go now. We've arrived at that point.
Dragon.
I should have changed Venus's ability. Strategy, I mean. But the Slalom just deals with it anyway. Okay. Didn't say anything. I'm pretty sure the chapter is gonna end as soon as we make it out of this tower. Yep. There we go. Chapter 5 to the open seas, Lupgana. Time to set up camp again, and then we can revive Carol.
Is the last Orb of Loto here? Let's look for it. But before we do that, let's set up camp here, Kiefer. Gavin and the others should be with us any minute now.
Soon, Gavin and the others arrived. Kiefer and his crew had started setting up the camp. Kiefer and his crew had finished setting up the camp. Alright, all of the preparations for the camp are complete. This area is known as Lupgana, or Rippleport, or Leonport, depending on who you ask. North of the Dragon's Horns is a town. I heard about it during a journey long ago. There's a harbor town there. I'm looking forward to seeing it. We also still missed a town down in Moonbrook. Just an entire town. Might have to go back there, because I'm pretty sure there's some stuff there that we might want. But first we need to revive. Resurrection of Carol, 20 gold. Then we're gonna rest up. Yes, I want to rest. And I think we're just gonna turn around and go to the town we missed. Because we have a wyvern wing. We can just return here. So we'll go to the town that we missed out on. And then we're going to start chapter 5 correctly next time, probably. So we'll leave base camp here, just go back to the area that we just left. Actually, let me get some rations first. Also, I think I have some mini medals, yeah. 23. We'll get the dragon heart. Or should we even save up for the liquid metal slime? Maybe we should do that. Because we're actually pretty close to that. I know I said we would take the dragon heart, but come on. How can I say no to that? Let's restock. And then right back over.
Since there are 4 Orbs of Loto, does that mean that there are also 4 illusions? I wonder what the last of the illusions is going to be like. Well, let's head out. Okay, let's go.
Right back into the Dragon's Horns. Ooh, gate guards. 41 from a normal attack. That is a lot. Like, they do the same amount of damage to us as our main attacker is to them. That's kind of wild. Pretty sure the gate guards are just probably the strongest enemy you can fight at this point. But there we go. 90 experience points. And back the way we came. Can we drop down here? No. No dropping down. Would be too easy. Actually, memory bell. What? No! That counts as the same dungeon still. Fuck. I thought if we were already in the other tower, it would just bring us to the exit of that tower. Not the entrance that we got into the towers from. Oh damn, the Dragon Riders. They also do a lot of damage. Definitely gonna change Venus's strategy to stay alive is probably focus on healing. Don't attack Carol. Oh god, that's almost worse. Come on. Heal. Okay. This is not great. Come on, Slalom. Okay. Okay. Heal on Carol again. Come on, take one of them out. Oh! No! Oh my god. Take one of them out already! No, it missed! Fucking hell! Okay. One of them is gone. Come on. Come on, Slalom. Put it to sleep. Okay. I'm losing it here. What the fuck? Okay. Venus gets healed. Venus heals Carol. Okay. We've stabilized. We've stabilized. We're fine. God. And all that just because I didn't know how exactly the memory well would work. Okay. No, 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 no. No! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Please just run. Okay. Okay. Let's heal outside of battle now, in case we run into more Dragon Riders. God, a group of 3 of them is probably more dangerous than 2 gate guards. I think individually the gate guards are still stronger, but you know, we've only seen groups of 2 for the Dragon Riders. So that might be something to their detriment.
Stone kids.
Those look so silly. And they're a lot more manageable, luckily. Oh yeah, right, Venus only has upper. Should probably turn that into increase as soon as we can. Or just hope that it turns into increase soon. That's more like it. Okay, Venus, maybe now is not the time for that, you know? I guess Stay Alive is a more fitting name for that setting for the monster AI, since, you know, it's not just focusing on healing, it's also buffing defense. So maybe it brings that across better than the modern translation focus on healing. Stone Kid was your favorite monster design you saw in this game. It is pretty funny. Just with the giant heads. They look like those bobbleheads. And it's another variation of a common monster. Okay, so there was a town somewhere in this area that we missed. I think it was to the south of the desert or something. I'm a traveling cleric. If you believe, prove your devotion with a gold donation. No. Without the goddess, your journey will surely be full of hardships. Yippee, we love guilt tripping. No more Onion Master. Now, if it was a Garlic Master, that would be different, but I guess that would just be Wario.
Wario.
I love these enemies that, based on a coin flip of which move they do, are either incredibly easy to deal with or incredibly annoying. The Onion Master is one of them. If it doesn't use Boom, it's super easy. If it uses Boom, it just does way too much damage to our entire party. There's no real way of controlling that. Hey, caravan level. Damn, 91 from the lightning cut. Okay, now we gotta cross the desert. An oasis can be seen across the desert. It can barely be seen on the horizon. Let's proceed. They didn't reach it. Used up some rations. Randall stepped out of the wagon and peered out at the oasis. Randall discovered that the oasis was just a mirage. Will you proceed in the direction of the oasis after discovering that it is just a mirage? No. I think that's another one of those where it's a chance of it actually being something. And if you have a mapper in your caravan, you can just get confirmation on that earlier than if you just kept proceeding. You once tried to get to it and you just kept going and going and going. Yeah, I think it's decided like when the event happens. You know, like how the cleric can either be an actual cleric that will heal you or your MP if you donate the money, or it can be a scammer that just takes your money and then leaves without doing anything. So I think there's like a good outcome or a bad outcome for that event, but you just don't know which one it is until you try it. The first time you got scammed, you were mad. I can understand. It can definitely take you by surprise. Okay, we're at the southern end of the desert. Maybe here somewhere? I don't see it on the map. But I think it should be somewhere around here. Like the guard told us about the town? I can see a mini medal. That's number 24. Hey, more chances for Opabi hearts. Nothing. Well, considering on what you think of them, that might be a good or a bad thing. Okay, we're back at the unnecessary bridge that no one ever uses. Maybe to the west of here? I honestly have no clue anymore where the town is. But it should be somewhere here. Maybe to the east here? And then south? I don't know. We're just exploring the world map now. I mean, every enemy I defeat now is less grinding that I'll have to do, so... And that's something, but also... I would kind of like for this stream to not be that much longer. Because... it is still the middle of the week. So I don't want to stay up too late today. Which is why I didn't want to start in chapter 5 fully right now. Just get to the town we missed and then explore that a bit. There's nothing here. Where's this town? Dead father. Pretty sure this is also an exclusive monster. That has never appeared again. Why wouldn't they cash in on the big target group of people who listen to Ghost? Like, they would probably flock to that monster, especially if they gave it a palette swap that looks like friggin' friggin' band member of that group. Maybe around here. Mage appeared. No, thank you. I'm kind of exploring right now. Why do you always appear when I don't need you? More opabis! Wait, I just noticed that about their design, but like, I always assumed they had like a forked tongue with 4 ends. But no, an actual Opabinia had like a little grabby claw in front of its face. Not the Vivify. So I think what that might actually be for the Opabi could be that it has a hand there. Also, could you please stop reviving each other? There we go. Like, instead of a claw, it has just a full-on hand. Blaze became Blazemore. Icebolt became Snowstorm. Hell yeah, Carol. There we go. That's a good level up. There's a different tower. I think The town should be around the tower, right? Thorday, not enough MP. Okay. I guess we just missed an entire dungeon. Oops. We missed a bit more than I intended to. Upper became increase. There we go. Heal became heal more. And numb off cures all of numb and sleep. Let's forget sleep, since we have sleep hit for that. That also does damage. And then we can instead heal ourselves from that. This mage is pissing me off. No. I don't want to return to camp right before I get to a new dungeon. I know, shocking. Not the surprise attack, no! Wow, Slalom really likes the lightning cut. This dungeon is probably gonna be easier than the Dragon's Horns. I think the town should be north of that, maybe? Cleric, do you believe? If you believe, 401. Yippee, MP back. Yeah, there it is. Almost out of rations. What timing? Okay, defeat the wild ape, get the mini medal, get to town, and then I guess we'll do the bonus dungeon there too. It's not really a bonus dungeon, but no, it seems to be entirely optional. It's just there because it was there in Dragon Quest II. Where it was required.
This is the village of Tepah. The river running through the town is beautiful, huh?
Right, you could only get to this town with the ship, I believe. If I remember correctly. I might not.
Hey, you're traveling in a caravan, aren't you? Seems fun traveling with all of your friends. There are 3 towers in this area too, so you'll have plenty of adventures. If you're headed to a tower, would you take me there too? I'm scared to go alone, but I'd feel better with all of you.
No. Oh, I think we would have maybe met Mature here before going to the Lighthouse. But that's just not necessary, so we skipped over that by just going to the Lighthouse first. Cool! Mature sure is a strange one. She suddenly became a tamer. She was devastated when her boyfriend passed away, but why did she grow so fond of monsters? I don't get it. I shouldn't be talking about this to travelers. I'm sorry. This is the bank, and...
Welcome, we don't have much here, but buy what you can.
That's not what I expected him to say. Love water, magic water, apple, big apple. Let's get a love water. We love our HP recovery. In.
Oh, you obtained the moon shard. You're lucky. The moon shard is beautiful. It's so sparkly.
No, I can't take it anymore. No customers ever come and the inn is so small. I want people to experience my cooking. I want to be a chef. Is there anyone that can whisk me around the world? Hey, you there, you're a caravan leader, right? You're a kid. You know, I'm not trying to trick you, right?
No.
Don't get the wrong idea about me.
No, it's just that I don't want to let anyone go right now, and it's better if you just keep the people there for later. Instead of doing what I did with the knight. Because now she's lost forever, I think.
There's a huge lighthouse to the north, but it's not being used anymore. The man who worked there passed away and nobody will take his job. Nobody's in there, but the light still shines from time to time. I thought that some kind of goblin must be responsible for that.
Though actually it was a zombie, but hey, thanks for recognizing us.
That big lighthouse is to the north, but you have to take a long detour west to reach it.
What do you think happens to a person's heart when they die?
I believe that though the body may perish, the heart lives on. I can feel the strength of our hearts.
Good for you. And that's all you can do here. And this is the moon tower, I believe. Whoa! Drexy! Thank you for the raid! Let's go! Goblin Knight raid! You were playing Deltarune! Hell yeah! How far are you? No, not the ads! Horrible timing, I'm sorry! I'll ask my question again when they're gone. Why do people so often rate me when ads are forcibly played? Just so unlucky. Love water. I love water. I will eat an apple for that. Okay, the ads should be over soon, hopefully. So I think everyone should be back. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Drexy, and hello everyone. Yeah, you're free! Let's go. Yeah, you were playing Deltarune? Hell yeah. How far are you? Also, if anyone doesn't know me, hello, I am Possum Oakwood. I am a goblin. I play a lot of Dragon Quest. I have taken upon myself the absolutely idiotic task of playing through every Dragon Quest game that has been released on console. And we're currently playing Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Heart for the Game Boy Advance, which is a monster recruiting game where it works a little differently than in the previous ones. Also, you have to look out for rations so your caravan can travel the world. You finished the standard route and started your weird route. Ooh. I still have not done a weird route run. I don't know, I can't bring myself to do it. Another wyvern wing, we don't need that. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Soul crushing. But yeah, also, Drexy, remember to do some self-care after stream. Grab something to drink maybe, or a snack. And if you need to raid and run or anything, that's totally fine. Just remember to look out for yourself. You have some delicious battery acid to drink. That's good. Hey, level up. Learned body slam. We saw how strong that is with the bull bird that just did 100. What do we get rid of? Probably panic. We do need to head out and get started on dinner. Yeah, do that. Get some nice dinner. Fill your tummy. Ooh, a puppet man heart. Recover your energy after the soul-crushing things you had to do. Or not the instant death spell. That sucks. Oh, we got a Wander Monk's heart. Okay, where do we need to go here, actually? If I get hit with another beat attack, I'm just going to call it there. I'm not trying to get thwacked out of all my money. Ah, cool, this is a dead end. Yeah, the matte mirrors are a lot easier to deal with. There was the treasure chest. There is only those two ways.
Oh, the firebane, no.
I need to get some healing for Carol too, since Venus is no longer there to do it.
Oh, another firebane, are you kidding me?
Okay, there we go. Sucks that Venus is missing out on all this experience now. Nah, move. There we go. We'll just try to keep those two alive. Hopefully find our way through here. A straightforward path always seems wrong, but hey, what else am I supposed to do, huh? How am I supposed to find the right path if I don't try some wrong ones? You know, like Smash Mouth already said. What's wrong with taking the back street? Hey, level up for Carol. Sap became defense sap. Does that hit everyone now? Group's defense down. I think that's still not too useful, because we usually use that against bosses, which oftentimes are not in groups. But hey, still nice. Also, it seems like the straightforward path is actually correct here. Hey, Rogue Knight. Okay, we go up. Treasure chest. Oh. No, not the heal slimes. Oh, and 2 mage slimes.
You would possess the radiance of the full moon. I am the moon's messenger. I want to test your power. If your power is not great enough, you may not have the moon shard.
I bought it already. Heal more moon. Stay alive, go along, go along. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what else Carol and Slalom should do. And I can't really do much aside from using love waters if it gets too tricky. Fire Mister. Fire Misters and full more moons. Heal more moons. Okay, I think the strategy should be to focus on the heal more moons. Because yeah, otherwise that's just going to keep happening. So I think you're going to have to follow orders. Just so we can focus. These guys down. Let's lower their defense. And I think then we just fight them, focus on one group, try to take out the other after. No! Ah, fuck. Why didn't Carol get to act in between that? Oh, cool. Now Carol gets to act, attack that one, and then the last one jumps in to heal, right? Yep. Horrible. Horrible. Come on. Okay, we got one. That's progress. Holy shit, Slalom is taking so much damage. Come on. No! Could you at least attack Carol, please? Do I have anything? Don't think so. Know what? Just fight that one because that's only one. They don't get to act right after one another. They just don't do enough damage. And why do they do so much to Carol, to Slalon? I'm losing it. Okay, them losing their MP is actually really good. But I don't know if Carol alone is gonna do enough damage. I think we might get outpaced here. Yeah, we're down to 64? Come on, Carol. No! Ah! Horrible! Great, and go all out means the Fire Mister and then they get healed, and that's not working either. What if I increase my defense? They have to run out of Firebane at some point. Okay, now we take 1 damage from their normal attacks. So, realistically, we should now only take a lot of damage from Firebane. And they should run out of MP at some point. And if they just use their normal attacks on us, we can survive enough turns for us to get healed again. Does that make any sense? There's another Blazemore. Can we survive? I honestly don't know. Horrible. And all just because we got hit by that beat spell. Otherwise we could have been healing this entire time. Come on. Ah. Why are they so fast? Okay, Tasha comes in clutch. The Fire Misters are just attacking. Please. Run out of MP already. No, Seska, that's the wrong one. This might take a while. Oh, there's another Blazemore. So I'm just dead to another Blazemore. Unless I defend. But even if I defend, I'm dead to 2. So, no, at this point I'm just... If it happens, it happens. Okay, decrease their MP. It would be nice if the Heal More Moons also lost their MP. There's the Blaze More. Yep. Okay. That fight would have been incredibly easy if we just didn't get hit by an instant death spell before that. Losing our healer to an instant death spell was so backbreaking. Actually just wild. But I think sadly a second try will have to wait for next time. Yeah? It's huh? Oh, there. Why did it freeze like that? What the fuck? It's been recorded properly. Okay. Just to make sure, we'll do it again. Because I don't trust that weird freeze there. Yeah? Okay. But yeah, that didn't go too well. But I kinda have to go catch some Z's. Because I have work tomorrow. So we'll have to leave it off right here. We finished up chapter 4. We technically started chapter 5. Let's drop the mini medals in here. 25. Yeah, we finished up chapter 4. We've technically started chapter 5. We probably would have beaten that boss fight right there if not for that one instant death spell that hit us and me not heading back after that. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna do some off-stream training. Then we'll go back there. The off-stream training is more gonna be for chapter 5 than for that boss fight, but I still want to show the boss fight on stream. So that's still gonna be the first thing we'll do next time. And I think then we're gonna start chapter 5 with new reformations too. So Venus, Carol, and Slalom will get new forms after that boss fight. But that's gonna be it for today. We did at least finish one chapter, even if it was pretty short. But yeah, hope to see you again next time. And bye-bye.